Okay, another day. Today I'm going to be attempting to finish this wall behind me. As you can see, when I stopped last time, I installed one board along the bottom so that starting the next time wouldn't be so difficult. And at this point, I am just ready to start. So first, before I start, which means I'm not ready to start, I want to move my miter saw and stand over to that side, and this table saw and the ladder, and clean up that wood pile. And what I attempted to do was work around all this by just making a little path, but it's too difficult to maneuver 16-foot boards. So I'm out of breath. Anyway, I'm going to move that stuff, and I'm going to get started. And I'm going to be running a time lapse because I have my other camera back. It's very difficult to run a time lapse and then also take these types of videos with one camera, because if I move the camera away from the time lapse to take a video, then the time lapse doesn't line up. So anyway, I have this cool magnetic stand that I built for mine, which allows me to mount it at a whole bunch of cool places. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, so I got this far, and now I want to stop. It could be partly because I'm listening to this music, which totally doesn't help motivation at all. But I'm just like, it's going fine. And, you know, I'm plugging along. I made one mistake. I don't like this look when two seams are one board away. I hate that, but I noticed it just now, and I'm like, So, anyway, at this point, I have to start making fancy cuts here. I also have to figure out what I'm doing with these. These are supports. They were lateral support this way. But I don't know if I want to keep them or not. So this plywood is embedded in this wall. It's also embedded in those joists and goes up to the upper joist. So this is an 8-foot piece of plywood standing on end. So this here adds quite a bit of cross bracing support, and I'm tempted to leave it and just cut it off at an angle, and I can finish it to make it look nice. Because there's nothing like extra support. So I got to figure out if I'm going to basically just wrap around this, you know, put boards up to this side and then up to this side. So, but I don't want to make that call right now, and so I think I'm done. Yeah, so anyway, this whatever, it's turning into a multi-day project, and that's okay. I did get everything cleaned up and out of the way so I can work. Threw a bunch of boards up here on the deck, so I have them to use. Seriously? I don't want to work on it anymore? Ha! I don't think so. God. So, I'm coming back out to the garage because why not work on it? I stopped, I don't know, 3 hours ago. No reason for that. So, I'm starting in again, and here goes. Check it out. Got it done. Was that hard? No. It really did not take me any time at all to finish those boards. You realize once that ceiling comes in, you just start losing. I mean, I would lose 2 feet each board. So that side's done. I really didn't use very many of my boards, so I still got plenty of boards for this side. Next steps. I need to finish this up, but I noticed that I did a funny thing here with my header, and I'm temporarily holding these windows in, so I might want to think about permanently holding them in and fixing this header situation. The header doesn't actually hold any weight, so I didn't really need it, which is why I kind of did it that way, so I didn't feel like blocking it out. Anyway, so I got to run one across the top, then I can finish this side and then do this over here. I could technically do this side all the way up to there and all the way up. Looking at it now, I kind of wish it were a vertical orientation, but again, this is a garage, so I don't really care that much. So yeah, this wall here will be sheetrock. Man, it's gonna, in a way, it's gonna be nice to go back to sheetrock after doing this stuff. Although this stuff is super fast and super easy, it's a little tedious going one board at a time. Now, these walls are done. Sheetrock, I gotta tape it and mud it and do all that stuff and then finish it and paint it. And that's kind of a pain. That's what I don't like about sheetrock, but it does go up a lot quicker. So, anyway, yeah, got the wall done. Thanks for watching.